All right, here we go. This is Metal Gear Solid The Twin Snakes Triple Bingo. I'm going to reveal the card. I have not looked at this card yet. We're going to reveal the card, work out which 3 bingo lines are going to make the most sense to go for, and then try and get a run in less than an hour. That is the intention. So, let's reveal that board. There's nothing on it. I'm going to refresh it. Let's reveal that board. There we go. Sometimes that happens. I'm just going to update Live Split with the new seed, which is 117621. 117621. All right, so we need to pick out the 3 lines that make the most sense to go for. So I'm going to start starring any that I think makes sense. Like a really simple to go for. Cargo elevator melee only, that's not too bad. No Prozac skips isn't too bad. Dog tag liquid snake is super easy. Game over wolf lunge, that's a bit actually that's not a bad line already off the start. Game over wolf lunge is a little interesting. We'll see. Sea snake fall flat on his face is pretty simple. Canyon all dog tags I'd probably avoid. PSG1 I'd probably avoid. Dog tag upper ground base upper west, that's not too bad. Sniper Wolf 2 no pentaz, we'll leave that one for now. Warehouse all dog, anything where it's all dog tags probably ignore. Days 1 guard, nice and easy. In fact, that dog tag we get by dazing that guard, so that's not bad. Is that already a line? Dog tag warehouse north upper, that's not too bad. Snowfield fast travel, that's a little bit slow, so maybe we won't go down that one. Tank hanger all dog tags isn't actually that bad for all dog tags. Game over by being shot. Vulcan Raven Nikita only. Interesting. Heliport throw a guard off the cliff. That's very slow. It's not difficult, but it's very slow. Comms tower, in fact, it's probably easier with that to maybe get an alert. I don't know. Comms tower B destroy all cameras. That's pretty straightforward. Sniper Wolf 2 Nikita only is super slow. She takes no damage at all from Nikita. It's ridiculous how bad it is. Which makes me worried about Raven. Game over by suffocation. Again, not difficult. Vulcan Raven Stinger over. That's a freebie. That's how we do it anyway. Sniper Wolf 2 damageless. That's not too bad. I do think that that's a decent line. Mine detector. I think I know where the mine detector is. Collect 15 dog tags isn't very good though. What have we got? We've got a line here. We've got a line here. We just need to try and create a third line from this. I don't like that. I definitely want to avoid this collect 15 dog tags. That's not a good one. So that means that line's out. That line's out. We've got those 2 lines. That's a really bad one, so we shouldn't go for that. That's 2 sets of all dog tags isn't ideal. That's 2 sets of 2 dog tags. I'm tempted to just say the second row. We need to avoid these, so it's these or it's... Actually, that's not too... I don't really like Canyon, but it shouldn't be too bad. Game over shot. No pentaz or dog tag, suffocation, stinger only. That's relatively... I do think that is probably the most... At least this one's interesting. I'm going to go with this one because I at least think it's interesting. It's not just the fact that it's not always down to whether or not it's the fastest. It's also which ones I think are going to be the most interesting. So let's go with that. Let's run this on normal. The difficulty that I do prefer is my preferred difficulty. It's a bit more interesting than very easy. Radar type off. And we will start in 3... Oh, no, we've got some dog tags to collect. So radar type 2. 3, 2, 1, go! Right, so first things first, no Prozac skips. We do have to wait out the elevator downstairs. I could, no, I was about to say, I could Days of Guard down here. No, I could gaze a dog. I need to dive. I don't need to dive. That was the previous one. that was the previous list. Oh, and now we're over. Oh, I was about to say now we should be over here. Webcam swap. That didn't swap my cam. I'll swap it manually. That's odd. That's still not working. I fixed that so that it did work.
Is there somebody there?
That's interesting. Another opportunity for whose footprints are these? Oh, there's nothing in here. There's nothing, unfortunately, there's nothing else I can do down here. There were no other goals that made sense here. Would be interesting in... Hey, Yasir. Thank you. It's good to see you too. That line more rare in Twin Snakes. What? Whose footprints are these? The main place you do it is anywhere where there's snow.
Is there somebody there? Is there somebody there?
There we go. All right. No Prozac skip. First, no Prozac skip. Has been achieved. So got one more. Now there's nothing. There's nothing up here. Days of Guard. No, nothing out here on the nothing out here on the helipad.
The bright dot in the mill is you, Snake.
We use the radar if we're ever getting dog tags. We use the radar because it just makes it a little bit easier. You don't lose a lot of time for it. All right, so we're going to do this normally. So we'll just run to the center, grab the chaff grenades. Going to run, hide behind this box. I'm going to get shot by that guy, and then I'm going to roll him. Get my M9 out. And start mashing. So we mash... whenever we're crawling, we mash Snake's weapon. Because it resets his crawling animation and speeds him up slightly as a result. It's one of these. Let's having a look. Canyonal dog tags won't be till much later. So these see Snake fall flat on his face. You just try and roll up any set of stairs. Days of Guard will actually do that when we get the underground base upper west dog tag. Dog tag warehouse north upper is fairly straight. But that one, it's actually easier just to get both dog tags. The technique that we use for it does mean that I should go and get the SOCOM silencer. You actually need the silencer for that method. Right, let's get past these. Run around here. Make sure that that guard goes over there. Yep, he's going over to the right. Ping. I do have to fast travel to the nuke building, so I do need to make sure I get box 2 and 3. We don't want to only get box 2, fast travel to the nuke building, and then have to walk all the way back again. That is very slow. So next Prozac skip opportunity is coming up, and we are going to ignore that and not Prozac skip. For those who don't know, Prozac skip is where you use any throwable item, so grenades, any kind of grenades. There's 3 types of grenades in the game. There's smoke grenades in the game, or is that just MGS3? I think that's just MGS3. Or a magazine, so your magazine from your leftover magazine after using a clip of your weapon. Throw it, spin, throw it in first person and turn 180 degrees and extend Snake's hitbox into the trigger for certain cutscenes. The two uses of it are to get through the elevator in the dock quickly and to get out of this prison cell quickly. Right, so instead of Prozac skipping, we can do two things. First, we can grab this ration, which is very handy to have. And we can attempt what's called the SOCOM roll. This is a trick that we don't really do much anymore because of the Prozac skip. But this was found by a runner called Snake SOCOM, and there's a SOCOM in the room that we're about to go into. Unfortunately, I didn't quite hit the roll button. If you roll out of that room at the right angle, you can grab the SOCOM. We're going to grab it now, you'll see. So it's this SOCOM here. You can actually grab that whilst exiting the room. That's a really nice start to this fight.
What are you waiting for? Shoot!
Don't talk to me like a rookie.
I'm telling you, shoot!
It's gonna move into position here. Oh, okay. Meryl's already dealt with two of the guards. Nice. Let's see if I can see the next few guards coming. A little slow on one of those, but that's all right. I made up for it with the others. One guard now. Take him out before he throws his grenades. And should have two more. There we go. And we'll just quickly run into here. Grab some M9 bullets, because why not? And roll Meryl, because why not? Right. So I can now successfully tick off no Prozac skips. That has been done. So the next one to do, I actually don't think I got anything to do now until the ninja fight, which is good. It means I can really just sort of focus on getting these done. We didn't go for warehouse or dog tags. We didn't go for art. I have the opportunity for armory or dog tags and didn't take it either. Oh, no, I don't see that one there. So ignore that one. Okay, so it means we can actually just focus on the speed run for a little bit, which when you're doing bingo, you often just suddenly, you spend so much time worrying. Oh, god damn it. You spend so much time worrying about the bingo cards, you forget the run, and you forget where you need to plant a C4 so that it explodes correctly. So out there. And into the worst boss fight in the game. It's Ocelots. We're going to take him out in 3 simple headshots. That's 1.
Hiding won't help.
That's 2. And that's 3. Ocelot didn't even get a shot off. That is the most ridiculous version of that fight. Ocelot didn't even fire his gun. He just waited to let me shoot him in the head. Such a terrible, terrible boss fight. Right, let's call Meryl. 140.15. Oh, that was nowhere near. There we go. I used to be able to like get that spot on. It was lovely when I could do it. So I keep looking back at it because, like, really, do I not have anything to do until the ninja fight? Yeah, it's true. I really don't have anything to do until the ninja fight. And we have to shoot Yoshi during the fight as well. We can't shoot Yoshi after the fight's ended. Have to shoot Yoshi during the fight. Very important. So we'll grab those, grab plenty of bullets. So now we're going to go and do the SOCOM roll. The SOCOM roll? No, I already messed up the SOCOM roll. No, we're going to go and do the laser roll. This is quite a tight trick. I'm going to attempt to beat the lasers here. So answer Meryl's codec straight away. Skip the little video of the door opening, and now go. Perfect. And beats the last laser as well. Beautiful. That was a spot on laser roll. Even with the second roll, you have to be quite fast on shooting those two, so that you don't trigger the third one. Right, got me some chaff grenades. Let's see a good tank fight. We like a good tank fight here. So we're gonna throw that first chaff grenade, grab these stun grenades, get hit by a claymore mine, and now we need to headshot this guard 3 times. That's 1. I even dealt with the slight lag from the emulator. That's 2. That's 3. Now we move on to guard number 2.
See how you like this?
That's 1. That's the most important shot of the fight. That's 2. And he's now going to have to turn. That is 3. And that's the tank fight. Lovely. Right. Don't need to call Nastasha, so I can get my chaff grenades out. Do a little flicky flicky. Throw one of those chaffs. That guard's gonna shoot and miss. I'll bump him. Why not? That guard's just gonna shoot and miss. And now Snake, with his intimidating snake face, is gonna say, "Run." I love that that guard always does that. Don't get too close. If you get too close to him, he does punch you. That could be a moment where we could get punched to death. Right, we're gonna go grab the Nikita, and there are some handy dandy stun grenades here, so we'll grab those and head down into the ninja fight. It's a ninja, everybody. We're going to fight a ninja. I do believe the mine detectors, if we were going for the mine detector, I do believe the mine detector's down here. No, that's not true. Never mind. Ignore me. The mine detector is in the tank hangar. You're supposed to collect the mine detector before you go through the canyon. Because the canyon's full of mines. You know how you find those mines? With the mine detector. No, either the thermal goggle. I think it's the night vision goggles and the gas mask are in here. Right, we're gonna go into the ninja fight. As I say, the only ninja thing I need to do is I need to shoot Yoshi during the fight. So, oh, that was a nice roll. So they're over on one of the desks. There are 2 little statues, one of Yoshi, one of Mario. I'm gonna shoot the Yoshi one. So we're gonna get the ninja into his loop. We're keeping him in phase 1 by resetting his AI with the by shooting, getting him to block. Punch. Nice. Punch. And we can now let him get into phase 2. It's a shame Ninja Damageless wasn't on this, because this has been a spot on ninja fight. And then before we go and finish him off, we just need to shoot Yoshi. Also, have I got my Nikita out? I do. I need to swap back to the SOCOM. I've got to be careful, because if I hit him once, the fight's over. Yoshi! Ow! Oh! Oh, damn it. Come on. Oh, I'm making a right meal of... There we go! I just needed to punch him once. So there we go. Ninja shoot Yoshi during the fight. That was a fantastic fight. Absolutely spot on. Up until the very end. I just couldn't punch him. Couldn't punch him once. So, next on the list. Don't have any stairs to see Snake fall on his face. PSG1 we're gonna get after torture. That is the fastest way to grab that. Still need to get box 2. We'll get that in just a second, actually. Yeah, we're okay for a little bit now. We'll grab box 2 ready for the snowfield fast travel. I've got plenty of ammo. Don't need to get any more. Did I grab the? I did grab the chaff grenades. So I don't need to grab those. So yeah, we can just get moving. Roll over that guy. Favorite roll in the game. Wee. Don't get shot by the camera. I'm gonna head upstairs. Back to B1. Go and distract Meryl. And quickly nip into here. Grab the cardboard box 2. That's how we're gonna fast travel to the That's how we're going to fast travel to Nuke Building B1 from the canyon. So I need to make sure before I do that, when I'm in the canyon, not the canyon, in the snowfield, that I actually go and get box 3 so I can go straight back again. So one of the more disappointing things about the bingo list is that the snowfield the fast travel between all 3, the easiest way of just doing it is to fast travel to 1, and then fast travel straight back again. It's not. Beardson and I had a look at it and looked at, is there a way of like traveling from the Nuke Building back to the back to the helipad and then just sort of continuing? And it's like, no. In all cases, it doesn't matter what you're doing. The fastest thing to do if you've got one of those is to fast travel one way, fast travel back again. I feel like if there was a bingo for MGS2, it might be a different story. Because you actually do use fast travel in MGS2. Right, Psycho Mantis, we need to aim here. That's going to allow me to get a quick shot on his leg. Need to swap to the M9. Oh, or not. Because I didn't quite have my angle correct. I need to punch him. So I'm going to punch him, move to here. Alright, we're still on for Meryl skip. Whoops. There we go. That was a really slow opening. Let's see if I can. Hopefully, I can make up for it with the end. We did exactly enough damage for the Meryl flop. So we've done enough damage so that we skip the next phase of the fight. Meryl just falls straight over, while Snake is really interested in that painting on the wall. I don't know what it is about that one painting that Snake loves so much. I don't even... What even is it? It looks like... Is it an explosion? Let's shoot Mantis in the head. Stop. Meryl. Shoot Mantis in the head. Shoot Mantis in the head again. And by doing so, I'll... Oh, my angle was slightly off there. We shoot him in the leg, and that's Psycho Mantis. Part 2 wasn't too bad. Didn't get the fast kill, but oh well. Okay, I do need a game over by Wolf Lunge. Now, right now, I'm at full health, so don't really see much point in trying to do that now. There'll be 2 more opportunities to come through here. Actually, there's loads more opportunities to come through here. Ah, Snake. I went to shoot him and it just didn't. There we go, let's take him out. Barrel roll. Now, I don't think getting taken out by one of the walls counts as seeing Snake fall flat on his face. So we're not going to count that. How much health am I on now? I could potentially just take... I've taken a bunch of damage there. So now, hopefully, I can get killed by a wolf lunge. It's a little bit slow, but I don't think there was going to be... I'm also bleeding, so that will help. I need the wolf to lunge. Yay! There we go. Death by wolf lunge. Ba-ba! Alright, now we can move on. And Snake gets a little bit of health back, so I don't have to worry. Oh. Go, 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 go. Oh, phew, that was a good roll. That was a good roll. Right, let me just move my cursor out of the way of that. Alright, we're not gonna grab the PSG-1 now. I'm gonna grab the PSG-1 after torture, because going back for the PSG-1 now would be ridiculous. There is a goal for it, which is lethal Sniper Wolf 1. The only way you can do Sniper Wolf 1 lethally is by grabbing the PSG-1. Whoops. I don't know if that guard's gonna... Let's take him out. I don't need his dog tag. He was just in the way. We've got everything we need. Nice. Now, it's Sniper Wolf 2 that I'm not allowed to use Pentaz for. I'm allowed to use Pentaz for Sniper Wolf 1. Oh, my rations are full. Now, in hindsight, what I should have done with the with getting killed by the dogs is I should have gotten myself to a state of bleeding and then just let Snake bleed out until I came back in here. That probably would have been better. Oh well, because I did have to get hit by a dog twice. It's not huge. Alright, and into Sniper Wolf's first fight. She's already aiming at me, so I've got to be quick. Good shot. Good shot. I don't think I'm actually getting headshots here, though. That was a headshot. She's going to hide. She's going to hide, so we'll grab some more Pentaz. Not that I can use Pentaz later. I don't know why I grabbed that. Oh. Got her. Finish. Beautiful finish. I got her. Wang. There we go. See Snake fall flat on his face. Oh, I am not in the right... There, I didn't manage to switch. Didn't manage to switch items in the end. Oh well. Alright, so we're going to the torture section. We have no goals regarding torture, so I will just be skipping torture. And Snake submits. You win. That's how we're doing. We've only done 4 goals so far. So many of these goals are very late into the game. The very next one that I do need to do is PSG-1. We're going to go after we get out of torture instead of going straight off to the canyon. We will go down to the armory and grab the PSG-1. Canyon all dog tags is coming up as well. Make sure I do that. And then again, that's it for a little. That's it until Sniper Wolf 2. That's why I like triple bingo. It gives you enough. It gives you enough to be getting on with. You can't just breeze through the game and not have to think about it. But it gives you a lot of breathing room to still show off the run and show off why it's cool and all the tricks and stuff like that. Also you're still gonna get to see me do the prison roll. I still did the laser roll. Tank was really cool. Mantis was alright. Ninja was really good up until the point where I had to shoot Yoshi.
Shut up in there, will ya? Shut up in there, will ya?
So yeah, that's why I think triple bingo is probably going to be the best version for this. Blackout bingo, you just never know what you're going to get. If this had been a blackout bingo, this wouldn't have been too bad.
Hey, shut up in there, will ya?
There's always one. Thank you, Caro.
Hey, shut up in there, will ya?
Shut up in there, will ya? Chew. My stomach. Damn it. Oh my god. Obviously, you guys can't see it, but I have received so many notifications that Bit Trip Runner Returns is on sale. Jesus. This email, that email, Steam notification, other notification. I get it. The game's on sale. I'm probably not going to buy it because I don't have any money because I have a child now.
Hey,
Having a child costs a lot of money. Wouldn't trade it for the world, though. Look, he's 6 months old today. 6 months. It does not feel like 6 months has passed. It really doesn't. But it has. He's such a lovely little boy. He's so happy. He's happy all the time. He was ill yesterday and he was still happy. I love him so much. Alright, let's prison roll our way out of this. Let's prison our way out of this for Alex. Alright, so give him a bump. Gonna get into position. Give him another bump. It's gonna do that. Bump. Yes! Oh, I thought I was gonna miss that then. Change the PSG1 because I forgot I didn't do the roll correctly. So I do now need to swap to the M9. And we need to go downstairs. Downstairs to the armory, grab the PSG1.
freeze. No. I'm hit! It's him! Don't let him get away!
Oh, that was
Is there somebody there? Freeze.
get out, get these guys out of my way. Cool, no sweat. Back up to the first floor. Cool, so that is the PSG1 collected. I don't need cardboard box 1. I did say, however, I am gonna grab the SOCOM suppressor because it's gonna make it's actually gonna make the next room a lot. Ah, crud. Something weird happened with the controls there, but oh well. There we go. Okay, Canyon all dog tags. I do have to get every dog tag out here. Luckily it's not too difficult, this room. So we're gonna run
Freeze. No.
this guys.
Please. Don't.
Then run over here and get this guys.
Don't kill me.
Oh, SOCOM suppressor. There we go. That is that guard dazed. Can I? Oh, you can't actually go through there. That's annoying. You got to be careful. Guards don't stay dazed forever. I'm going to just take that back camera.
Who's there?
I said guards don't get dazed forever, and this guard did not stay dazed.
Freeze. Help.
So we'll just punch him in the nuts instead. There we go. So that is Daze 1 guard and Canyon all dog tags. Still haven't got a line, but we're close. Very, very close. I say that, I haven't actually got anything to do for a little while now. A lot of these are a very late game.
Who is that?
Bump him, make sure that he doesn't get to call on the radio. He's going to shoot the floor. Call the elevator, he's going to run away. And down we go. So yeah, I think everything else that I've got to do now is... The next thing is Sniper Wolf 2, no Pentas. So again, we can just focus on getting the rappel and getting everything else done. I've still got enough rations. So yeah, we're gonna have the whole of the tower section, the hind DeFi, all that to go. Don't have to worry about the dogs this time. They killed me last time, but not this time. We're okay this time. We're friends again. They're like, oh, we're sorry we killed you. And I'm like, it's okay. Sort of stun grenades and sort of the M9. We successfully escaped from prison using the prison roll, so we will not have to watch the cutscene here or the codec. That's a nice 40 to 50 second time save. I do need to get ready on the disc swap. Wait for the text to appear. Nope. And onto disc swap. We'll have to swap discs again when I fast travel from the snowfield back to the nuke building. We'll be doing it there as well. So twice in quick succession. Hey, Silent. Welcome, dude. Alright, let's climb this tower. I've got plenty of stun grenades. In fact, with this many stun grenades, this was probably one where I could do it without the M9, because there's a goal for that. And roll. Oh, I messed that up. Shoot that guy. Shoot that guy. And yo, shoot that guy. Get my next stun grenade prepared and throw it. Oh, I was gonna roll through that guy, but he had other thoughts. He decided he wasn't gonna take stakes roll. He was just gonna stand there. Oh, I got shot. Roll that guy. There we go. Roll that guy instead. I was determined to roll someone. Like, one of you will be rolled. Don't think you're getting out of this without someone getting rolled. Nick Cage at the end of National Treasure. I would really, really not like to get rolled. Someone's gotta go. Someone's gonna get rolled. Right, back down again. I keep looking over at the bingo board. There is nothing to do until Sniper Wolf 2. This has been a very separated board. Clicky, 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 clicky. Get through those cutscenes. Clicky, clicky, clicky. How are we doing for time? There's a very good chance this is under an hour. That has been my intention. I've wanted to get a triple bingo done in under an hour. Yeah, fast vent. There's a little bit of RNG there to get me to get fast vent. So I went into that bottom left corner. I didn't get damaged by that vent. It's very, very small chance that that happens. I don't know why. I do, however, want C4 because I completely screwed up. That was really slow. I got him. But that was really slow. And grab that stinger. There we go. Into Tower B. So we're going to go up and down and up. No, actually, we're going to go down and up and down and up. First, we're going to go down. Then we're going to go back up. Then we're going to go down again. And then we're going to go down further.
Damn.
You're going down, Homer. And then back up. And then down again. And then back up. That's how the game is played. There's always a quote. So now we've gone up. Now we're going to go up a little bit further. I'm going to grab these chaff grenades. I've got 4 chaff grenades. This is the first time in a while I've had all 4 chaff grenades. Now I can just nicely listen to Snake's footsteps so I know when to roll. Dum 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 dum. And swap to the stinger while Snake does something weird. That's just how those steps work. It's just how it works. But roll. Now it's time for everyone's favorite boss. It's the Hind D, everyone. We'll give a big warm welcome to the Hind D. There he is. Look at him. Oh, look at him. Look at him, Hind D. Oh, everyone's favorite boss. Look at him. There he is. Oh. Yes, in fact I do. Move over here. Move down to grab those stingers. Oh, wow, that locked on from really far away. Phew, I got that shot off. Eat this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, that still hit him. I was surprised that hit him, actually. Right. Oh, I just got his iframes back before that shot landed. Oh, that was really disappointing. 1, 2, 3, 4. I should stay. Oh, that's odd. If he's in one of the 2 back corners, he should stay up longer. That's why I didn't shoot. Up he comes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. That is how we do that second shot. Let's move to here. He's going to come up here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That did hit. That was nice. That was a nice hit. So see one more hit means I don't have to worry about getting the second shot off here. Not too bad. Could always be better. That's kind of how it goes with the hindy. Could almost always be better. And that should be the fight. Beautiful. Oops. Want grenades out, not C4. We're on 39 minutes.
Where'd you go?
Same. I do think we might be on for under an hour. Hopefully, not having Pentaz isn't going to cause too many problems with Worf. Grab the extra stinger ammo. I always do. Why not? And start making our way back down the Tower B. I prefer Communications Tower A. You don't spend as much time in Communications Tower A. I'll start prepping those grenades. I'll try and destroy every camera on the way down. It is the fastest way of getting down. Cook and row. That's 2 floors complete. So it's a challenge as to whether I can get all of them. And cook. And that's 3 floors complete. Come on, can we get the perfect 4? Let's see that perfect 4th floor. Throw it. And yeah! Ba-da-ba-ba-dow. Helps. Interesting. So always interesting when I can get all 4 of those and then can't stand in front of the elevator button correctly. I know where my priorities lie when it comes to skill in this game. Oh, Snake. You spent so much time practicing those grenade throws, you forgot to go to button pressing school. This isn't the cargo elevator. Just to make it clear, we've got a goal for cargo elevator melee only. This is not the cargo elevator. This is the 4 horsemen. Ugh. Metal Gear Acid 1 Snake. I don't know why. There's just something about Snake in that moment that always reminds me of his model from Acid 1. Still playing through Peace Walker on my Vita at the moment, and I've already suggested it once, but playing it on a portable console instead of the HD collection on Xbox, it's a much better experience. Mainly because it was designed for that. Right, no Pentaz. I'm not allowed to use Pentaz to defeat Wolf here. So, wow, she is already shooting me. You bitch. Now, the other option here would be, rather than flailing wildly, would be to use the stinger instead and do this lethally. But I think it's more fun like this. Oh, headshot! Let's try and reset some of it every so often with them. Headshot! Not a headshot. Ow! It's a good job Damageless was not on. Well, Damageless is on this board. No! Yes! There we go. Damage just was on the board, but we didn't select it. Thank Christ. But that is Sniper Wolf 2. No Pentas. Right, now need to go. We've got to do snowfields. We've got to go and grab cardboard box 3, and then go and hop in the. So there is box 3, and we'll go and hop in the back of the truck. Equip box 2. I'll tick that off now. Snowfield, fast travel to nuke building, first floor. I'm also going to have to change disc again. Wait for the text. And get ready to change disc back again, because now all I'm going to do, as soon as we're there, is swap back. Yeah, nuke building. Yeah, Snowfield. We did it. It's not a difficult goal, but it does take it does take a bit of time. That's a good minute and a half wasted. Switch back to my rations. Right, let's get out of here. Oh, SOCOM. It wouldn't be as bad if this was Metal Gear Solid 1. It wouldn't be as bad because we wouldn't have to do the disc swap. Nothing to do in here. Next goal is the cargo elevator melee only, and then it's just 3 dog tags, and then we're done. One of those dog tags we're not going to do until right at the end. Liquid's dog tag is grabbed much later on. Right, it's cargo elevator melee only. A couple of ways of doing this. You can you can try and throw guards over the edge. It's not as easy in Twin Snakes. The easiest way of doing this is gonna be to try and choke them, because meleeing them is gonna be just trying to. There we go. I got the first one. But if I can basically use them as a human shield to stop me being shot by any of the others. There we go. Done. Cargo elevator, melee only. Complete. Just get some of my health back from that bleeding. Beautiful. I'd say just 3 dog tags left. Underground base upper west. Warehouse north upper, and liquid snakes. These are relatively easy dog tags to collect. Now for the underground base upper, for the warehouse north upper, I'm actually just gonna do the tactic you would do to get both dog tags in the room, because it makes sense to do it that way. I was about to start explaining what I'm going to do, but we've still got Raven to do yet. If you're doing this bingo and you need cardboard box 1, it's also behind one of these boxes. Is it behind this box? Oh, maybe it's only on certain difficulties that cardboard box 1 is there. Okay, never mind. Glad I didn't rely on that. Sure, cardboard, but maybe it's... Yeah, it must be certain difficulties that appears on. There we go. Technically, whilst I don't need it for this, I have now just done Vulcan Raven Stinger only. technically, I also did that. Also, it's a good job this isn't blackout because there's 2 Raven ones for different different items. Nikita only and Stinger only. I have written the code so that shouldn't happen, but it still doesn't work. Okay, so what we're going to do here is I'm going to get that guard at the top to see me and start running away. I'm going to hold this guy up. Oh, bomb. Well, that went wrong, didn't it? Alright. I was nowhere near fast enough, so we will just run back in and we'll do this slightly differently. All I've got to do here is not get spotted by those cameras. This guard can hear my footsteps, so I have to just sneak up on him. Oh, there's cardboard box 1.
Please, don't.
There we go. Ow! A bitch. Right, so that's Warehouse North. Okay, a little slow, but I got there in the end. 10 minutes. Can I finish this run in less than 10 minutes? Everything from here on out should be fairly straightforwards. So I'm going to call Otacon 3 times. Because it's quicker than letting Otacon call us. Alright. So I've got the guard, one of the guards in here. I still need to get his dog tag.
Who is that?
Shit. There we go. Got him. That was a bit awkward. Right, so I need to grab this guy's dog tag. Easiest way... Shit. Easiest way is to get hit, is to daze him.
No sign of the AWOL man. Everything seems normal.
There we go. Daze him. Bump him.
Help.
Get his dog tag. And as always, punch him in the crotch. There we go. 1 goal remaining. Liquid's dog tag. Very, very easy one to get. This is one of the easiest goals. It is a bit of a freebie. Just looking through to see if there was anything else that I did actually finish, but I haven't. Right, so we just need to focus on getting through this section nice and quickly. If I could not die to the rope. Unfortunately, the rope, this rope is one where it can kind of bug out. I don't know if I was hitting triangle enough to drop down and grab it correctly, but sometimes there is like a couple of frames where even if you are hitting it exactly right, you will not grab the rope. So here, shoot the rat. Palkey fell in the water. Close it down a little bit. There we go, got the Palkey. Right, let's go, go, go. 7 minutes.
I'm under attack. Stay alert.
Let's get the Palkey out. And now this guard, I just want to kill him. There we go. Gets him out of my way. Should have just killed him in the first place, but at least he's not in the way for me to have to trip over. There's camera here. The heat is on. I don't think this is doable in under an hour now. I think I'm going to be out of time. I'm going to try my hardest. I think it might be impossible at this point. We've still got a lot to do. We've got Rex, we've got Liquid. It's going to be tight. It's going to be very tight. Hey, Nateless. Natals. Nateless? I'm hoping at least one of those was correct. Oh, it's trying to be clever there. I'll use every speedrun trick I can think of. Stair gliding. That tiny little bit of speed. So close to sub-hour on a triple bingo. Maybe if I'd gone for a slightly quicker line, but I thought this line was more interesting. I liked this middle line that I've gone for. The second row. Wolf 2 with no pentas was pretty cool. So we're going to run round. Oh yeah, I could just say Nate. That probably works. How you doing? Time around 55 minutes. Oh, I really don't think it's doable. Yes! I got the no first person pipe. I think even with the pipes, this isn't doable. There's still too much to go, and I've only got 4 minutes. Yeah, I've still got Rex, I've still got Liquid, I've still got the whole chase sequence. Yeah, this is
New follower.
Oh. PGSD. Thank you very much for the follow. There we go. Say anytime you like. Hi. Another Twitch follow. Oh no, actually, I have no idea how many followers I've got on Twitch now. I'm still gonna like mash Furious. I'm gonna do everything I can. I just don't think it's gonna be doable. Me, dear brother. Lock on. Get over to the door. Lockon's gonna open the door. Snake! I'm opening the door! Good. Well done, Otacon. Time to fight Rex. Must make sure I get my rations out because I'm on no health. Look at that health. That is a mighty fine amount of health. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Nice. That was a nice phase 1. I keep looking over at the time. No, it's not doable. There's no way. We've got this cutscene. There's too much to do. There's way too much to do for this to be some hour. But if I get at least, this will definitely be under 105. So I do think this has been a pretty good run. I think it's been a really nice little showcase of some of the fun little things that Bingo can provide. And yeah, I think this will serve as a worthy submission for Bingo-thon. And then last Thursday's Blackout Bingo is a decent submission for as a Blackout Bingo instead. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Oh, that didn't actually hit him. 2, 3. Cool. We haven't actually finished bingo. I still have a third line to get, which I'm going to get right now. You know, tank hanger or dog tags wouldn't have actually been that difficult to get. I could have gone for that instead. Right, one more goal. Dog tag, liquid snake, and there it is. Let me try and force liquid over into the corner for a lottery roll. That was not a lottery roll. We got one more shot. I missed him completely. Oh, I get another shot. No, liquid. Gonna try and... There we go. Into the corner. That was not one. Is that all you've got? Right, I'm gonna have to flip him because he is gonna fall off the edge if I don't. That's fine. And there's the 1 hour mark. Yeah, there was no way. That's not to say it couldn't have been done. It definitely could have been done with it. Different goals that I picked, and you know, if I'd done a bit better in a few locations, definitely could have been under an hour. But I'll still take the time I'm going to get. So yeah, this should be something like a 104. I guess there's a 104 something. Pretty sure this whole section takes about 4 minutes. Ruh-roh, a surveillance camera. Hey guards, I'm here. I'm here. I'm here. I'm here. I'm here. I'm here. Ooh! I'm here. I'm here. I'm here. I'm here. Why don't you try and hit me? Why don't you just come through this door? Take a step forwards and you could shoot me. Okay, he finally figured out how to use grenades. Yeah, let's go. Ah, I got shot. Kaboom. Off we go. Bum. It's going to be a 105. Might even be a 105 actually at this rate. And kablamo. And kablamo. It's a checkpoint. Kablamo. That was quite a good one, that one. Take that guy out. Yeah, I'm gonna get... This is gonna be under 105. In fact, it could be a 103, actually. No, I think this is still gonna be a 104. Right, final fight against Liquids. No goals here. There is one goal on the bingo list for this, which is no first-person shooting. You have to do the whole thing in third person. Really cool goal. Now, luckily, Snake does have a little bit of auto aim, so it's not that bad. But it's still harder. Oh, got him! Nice. Oh, maybe this will be a 1. I'm wrong. This is going to be a 103. That should be the last shot. There we go. Yeah, it is indeed going to be a 103. 103.18, I think. I'm pretty sure it's like 20 seconds after. Just gotta get through these cutscenes. 14. There we go. I was right. 103.18. There we go. That is Twin Snakes Triple Bingo. So close. As we're using the emulator, I can speed up the credits. So we can get to the scoreboard. Scoreboard just to prove absolutely Archon face in this game. My favorite two favorite moments for Archon. One is the roll, and the other one is when you're skipping through the cutscenes just after when you first meet him, just after you beat the ninja, and just because you're skipping through the cutscenes so fast, you just see one shot of him just like this. We'll get there in get through this in a minute. Come on. There's this thing who's live and live. Yes, sir, the entire universe wiped out. Yes, sir, thanks to the vaccine. Yes, it is still alive. The vector. Yes, sir, the schedule. Yes, sir, I've got all the whatever. There are no records. Given no alive. Disposal of. Yes, the liquid is dead. The imperial was the north. That's right. Onto the because I don't think it's a yes, I think she's this. No, sir, I know solid as the woman. Yes, sir, I think it's fine. Yes, sir, thank you. Goodbye, Mr. President. 10318, 0 saves, 2 continues. Unfortunately, only one of those was intended. The game over by Wolf Lunge. I did also die to the rope. Woohoo! 10 alerts. Just shows 10 alerts. Fairly straightforward to do. 20 alerts. Not so much. 26 enemies killed and 2 Russians. Lovely. So that is Twin Snakes Triple Bingo. There are so many more goals to experience in this bingo. I believe we wrote, I think Beards and I wrote something like just over 200 goals. Yeah, at some point we'll actually share all of the information for doing it. I might create a little video on how to do it, because Beards and I are still in the testing phase of it. But I'm pretty happy with it, apart from the thing where it doesn't show up contradicting goals. Still isn't working properly. I don't know why. We've got it in this board down here. Vulcan Raven Stinger only and Vulcan Raven Nikita only. Those two things can't be on the same board. There is the way the code works is it shouldn't do that, but for some reason it is still doing it. So I need to have a look at why that is. But yeah. If you've been watching the VOD of this on YouTube, thank you very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed it. And you may get to see me run this at Bingothon, because that was the intention. Getting these runs done so that I could submit this to Bingothon. So yeah. For everyone else watching live, we're going to take a break, and when I come back, I've got something different planned. That's all I'm saying.